What? Come on! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! No, 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 no. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Come on. Come on. Let me go. Let me go. What the heck? Yeah. 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 Let me go. Ah! Yeah, the surest intended way. Uh-huh. Hello, welcome back to Outer Wilds. I was planning to do another recap video because I haven't played this in way too long, but I've decided to not do that, mainly because there is not too much left to do and there are a few obvious things I want to do first. Let's go to Brittle Hollow. Oh yeah, something that's also weird to me, we have this gravity cannon here, right? This gravity cannon. And this gravity cannon recalls a ship from the quantum moon. But every time I look at the quantum moon, I don't see no ship. So what's that about? Oh, that's bad. Yeah, this game can be a little annoying at times, if I'm gonna be honest. Wow, that doesn't catch me? Come on. Would like to find my ship maybe. Oh no, or I just die. Yeah, we have the electric field. We have the dark bramble. Although for dark bramble, for all things, I have a few theories. We have the quantum moon. We have those two stupid stones where it says there's more to do, and I don't know what. Yeah, but the general idea is before I want to theorize about a lot of stuff, I first want to gather as much information as I can. Okay, what do we have here? Black Forge District, Ice Shrine District, Meltwater District, School District. Now I hope to find more information here, but if I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's gonna be all that useful ultimately. It probably just confirms a lot of things I already knew. Well, I got another scroll. Probably want to use that here, don't you think? Knowledge, 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 knowledge. I want knowledge. Why we should build a new vessel. It probably won't be hard to get the parts if we stop building other new things and if we broke on other structures like towers and airstream for parts. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make larger ones with research planet with more resources. It would also help if we stop building so many things to search for the eye of the universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says we use a lot of resources on the Ash Twin project. We even could have a warp core for jumping long distance like the vessel have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect the vessel for travel because Poke is smart. Each Nomad clan explores the universe in its own vessel. Vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomad to remain in one place for so long. Nomad are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in the star system. We could even meet with other Nomad and learn more from them, like Colia says we used to do. Okay. They wanted to make a new vessel. No ship log updated though. Ooh. Wait, isn't that the glass that you can look from the other side? Isn't that glass? Yeah, I'm smart. Okay, what the heck is this? Oh? Wait. Oh. Where are you? Black hole force controls. Oh, well this ought to be interesting. North Pole, Black hole force controls. The Ashram project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? From the black holes? Probably. Huh? Thanks. Thanks. This planet is so stupid. No wonder it's the last planet I'm exploring properly. Selection 2. We could craft an advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and disguising means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Force crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. The search for the eye is a futile one. We should choose the option with the least potential harm. The greatest challenge here, I think. We don't have to design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters for the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Anoa, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anoa explained many of his designs to me. Okay. Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to the Dark Bramble Plume. My father said many could know my parents there. My mentor Coleus and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil and ember twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. Ooh. Remember the anglerfish fossil we used to play when we were children? What Maroon and I have learned from that fossil with Pterygium can help us fate anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested. So that's just saying go there and learn the stuff. But I already learned that. That's useless. Vessel warp core is broken at best. We called us pressed when the vessel crashed. It's said it sustained lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed reward for the risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature of the or extent of the damage. Okay. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we're able to transport it back here. Providing you're even able to go through the Dark Bramble. But like, it's like, hey, go to the anglerfish. Like, I've already been there, man. I've already been there. I've already solved that. So, like, this is what I originally meant with, I don't think I'm gonna learn much useful here. Because this is just pointing me to other stuff I've already done. I feel strange trying to recreate Anoa's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis, this will always feel strange even though my time with him was short. I miss my old mentor and deeply. To have the chance to try this is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this probably. What if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in the star system and never saw Anoa's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Okay. Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anoa would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clary and Root in the forge. I have my clan. I am not alone. Ah! Is there a point? What am I doing here? What are we doing? Oh, yes, there is a point. You know what? The thing is dying anyway. So now the gravity cannon is like on. Just go yeet me. Yep. Yeet. Making progress. But it's not useful information, which is what I was afraid of. Imagine things have been very hard to poke again, and this turn means I've made things difficult for her sister, Clary. If Poke and I are oil and water, Clary is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team than mixing through shaking, although sometimes I would like to shake Poke. Suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Poke. That would be immature of me. I should apologize at least to Clary, who could then tell Poke. Come on, you're gonna do it yourself. Cowards. We're welcome in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal of the eye. Observe the eye signal in our travels and followed it here to its source. What we know is this. The source of the signal is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to possibilities. Haven't I read that already? Was ship lock up? Okay, whatever. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is much older than the universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. Eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. How can an eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it's a relic from a previous universe. Early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language you don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. The signal is a call. Where we the intended audience. Of note, from the signal we were able to determine the eye's approximate age. Or perhaps its lack of age. Oh, I don't get anything from that, but I do get from something. A copy-paste I've already read somewhere else. Like, I've not read it here, but I've read it somewhere else. That's just a copy-paste. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on number 3, that the eye of the universe is sort of a signal wishing to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some ways wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species, or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. Okay. What is the eye? Just philosophization or something over it. I don't know English, okay? I'm sorry. So far this whole expedition has been useless. What is next? Oh, I can't read it. Thanks. Something with the black hole, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, not this way then. What? What? Well, how do I... What? Are we... Really? Is this like a quantum tower situation, or... is there another way? Okay, it's all encased in ice. Probably because they don't want me doing this. Right, they just don't want me doing this. I see. I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah. I was not meant to do this at all. Is this supposed to be gravity? Wait a second. No way, no shot, right? No shot. I can't. What? Come on! Let me out! No, let me out. Come on, let me go. What the heck? Yeah, let me go! Yeah, the surest intended way. Uh-huh. What a great run that was. Let's try it again. Going through here. Again. Janking my way. What? What is there to repair? Come on, let me repair. No. Yeah. No, what? No. Go. Just go. I know you can go. I've done it. I've done it 2 times. Already. Just go. Thruster Can it go through the bottom here? Okay, really? Maybe I should find the intended solution. Okay. I'll be stable. Okay, thank you. We're finally here. Took got them long enough. Maybe now I can fit. God, man. Maybe now I can actually figure out how to get there, actually. Where does this lead me? Oh, this goes up top. Hanging city below. What? Wait, can I just now not go back? What? Go down. Down. What? Don't damage it, please. If you mind. I swear to God, it's just gonna take me an hour. It's gonna be a whole episode of me complaining and whining about this game. I'm sorry about this. I'm terribly sorry. Okay, so now how do I get here? No way, it's the teleporter, right? What? What? There's no gravity here? What do you mean? This is not gravity. I definitely need the black hole to be in the right position. But so far I can't tell if there's like a clear entrance here. I should really experiment with all the teleports here. Well, I think we're gonna be here for another hour. Woohoo! Love waiting. This is great. God, I remember going to the sun station here. That was horrible. Going to the sun station was horrible. Okay. Okay, this is the dual one. So this is like, one of them doesn't work, and the other one is Ember Twin. Why there are two of them, I've got no idea. This is just gonna be Timber Hearth. Take me to Timber Hearth. Thank you. Yeah, Giant Deep it is. And is this gonna send me to the Black Hole Forge then? Yes. I see. And fine game, I will do the I'll do it the proper way, okay? I'll do it the proper way this time. You now happy? Or is the game's gonna whine and y'all in the comments are gonna whine and I'm gonna whine about the quantum moon. I will always be whining about the quantum moon. Don't ever take me too seriously unless I'm really saying things with a serious face. Most of the time, if I say something that seems ridiculous, it is ridiculous. I'm not one person that should be taken very seriously. I like this game and its puzzles. I definitely think there are some parts about the game I just don't like. Which is especially the waiting. Sometimes the waiting can get a little obnoxious, if I'm gonna be honest. Especially when it's something difficult you have to do, like Sun Station. Is the perfect example. I think in general this game is pretty good, but it's not perfect. I sure love waiting in this game. It's definitely my favorite thing to do. I love this game, wasting my time. I love it when games waste my time. Waiting in this game is the most entertaining content. Waiting in this game is fun. Everyone likes boring gameplay. Because being bored is the best emotion one can experience. I love this boring waiting. It's the best in the game. I don't know if it's correct, but I kind of have a theory here. It's like it starts with Sun Station, right? And Sun Station is the one that's closest to the sun, and that's the one we see the soonest, right? After Sun Station there's Ember Twin and Ash Twin. Those are after Sun Station, the closest to the sun. But after that it's Timber Hearth that's closest. And next should be Brittle Hollow. That's Brittle Hollow, and then there's Giant's Deep. I don't know if that was intended, but that's at least a neat coincidence if it's not. Otherwise it's just like I guess a cool way to construct things, because like the Sun Station one appears first as well. I don't know if like Timber Hearth and Giant's Deep, I don't think those are ever useful. That is kind of interesting the way that is structured. Kinda like it. I just wonder why there's one broken tower. What's the point of the broken tower? Why is it here? Like, why did the Nomai build such a tower? Because there must be a reason for them to build the tower. Makes me kind of wonder, is that tower later on useful or not? But that makes me think, is that the one broken tower? Like, I've stood there for a long time before. The one broken tower, like, does it go somewhere else? And do I need to activate something before it works? According to Warp Towers and Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next nomad, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift slightly, the tower might no longer align to its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next nomad, provided the next nomad is not poked. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any nomad stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. You need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it is active to avoid accidental transportation. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude in that case, Bo Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. I'll return to the fort shortly. I'm going to catch up with Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin. So make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. Whitehall cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations. So those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. I'm pausing because I have already spent some time on this loop. 6 receivers, right? Ember Twin, Sun Station, Brittle Hollow, Timber Hearth, Giant's Deep. 6. That's 5. Where does the 6th go? Does Brittle Hollow count for 2? Tower designs in the high energy lab and Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he's familiar with them. Yarrow believes he spotted the flaw in the warp tower design, namely one of the warp towers in Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns to the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. Now Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twin are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point between them. Hold on. Namely that one of the warp towers will never activate. A warp tower is its receiver. Does he not know that the warp tower always aligns? Is that useful in any way? Like they were talking about another tower on Ash Twin that is like useless, I guess. I imagine this is the same creepy chamber again. Yep, but this time it's not laggy. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 7 are active. Me, the guy on Giant's Deep, and who else? Who else has their memory stored here? Someone must have, right? I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? Of course, their ability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Not worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and the design work is beautifully clever. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here is working on the Ash Twin project. It's excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. I don't think it was ready, was it? I also think there's everything to do here. Ash Twin Tower designs. Black Hole Forge. Warp Tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver, rather a warp tower always aligns to the center of the corresponding astral body. The warp receiver must be located, relevant astral body, hourglass twin, functions as a single body. All of the warp towers, all 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. No man named Pokes necessarily for an advanced warp core for Ash Twin project. A diagram depicting the alignment angle between the warp tower. I see. That's just a demo. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. Only need to be within 5 degrees. Results slightly longer warp window. Anyone? Okay. Ash Twin project. Advanced warp core was approved for installation. Yeah, but there's still the one tower. I want to see if the broken twin tower. I was asking about it. I am fairly certain there is a point to it. I don't know what yet. But there is a reason why it's here. And it seems broken, but we just learned that it in fact is not broken. Let's just go stand here and see where it goes. If it does go anywhere. In my quest to go to Sun Station, I thought this was the tower leading me to Sun Station, but it was not. So this tower didn't go anywhere. But the question is then, where does it go? And does it go anywhere? And more importantly, if it does go anywhere, does it need to be activated at some point? Like, do I need to go somewhere, activate the tower, and then I can go here? I can try the next loop. I can try standing here as long as possible for the entire loop and see if anything happens. I don't think anything will happen, but there is a reason why this tower is here. It is important in one way or another. Look at this. This is the core. I don't think there's a proper way to get in though, but you can definitely see the core here. Fuel level critical. I don't think that's my issue here. That looks cool though. Oh, look at that. Hey, hi, hello, Editing Aquatic here. So, the next part I just stood on the Ashton Tower for like the whole duration, which is not all that interesting to watch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this footage in the corner, and I'm gonna show you some cut content from the start of the episode that you can watch instead, so that it's not too boring. The reason I cut this content is because this content itself is not the most interesting, and you know, viewer retention and stuff, I'm not gonna put boring content at the start of the video. People are just gonna click off. So here it is anyway. Enjoy the last part of this video. Bye. Okay, so we have a quantum moon that we still don't know how to get to. We have the quantum caves. I don't know what to do here still, and I want to figure it out. I have an idea of what I need to do here, and other than that, I just need to explore a little more on Brittle Hollow. And after that, it's just the dark bramble, the quantum moon, and the stupid electric field on whatever the planet is called. Giant's Deep. I also have a theory about the quantum moon. I'm not gonna reveal it yet because it's not relevant right now. I first want to do all the quantum puzzles so I can hopefully get as much information about the quantum moon as possible. So there is this poem, right? Unidentified signal nearby. Poem. In the ancient glade, quiet shade, across old bark, it's always dark. I was very focused on like getting the right order of the poem. I thought that's what I had to do, and then magically something happened. But I think these hints all count, but don't count, like the order of these hints don't really matter. So across old bark, it's always dark in the ancient glade. Hold on, I'll look up what the glade means again because I forgot already. An open space surrounded by woods. In the ancient glade, quiet shade, across old bark, it's always dark. Old bark. So we have this geyser, and we can go below the geyser, right? Like, okay, these holes. These holes don't quantum stuff. But I was thinking maybe underwater, behind one of these trees was something. That is what I was thinking, at least. And I don't see anything here, which is really sad, actually. Stones on the ceiling. I'm going to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, let's go back to the ship, because I thought it was like in the corner there somewhere. There was maybe something. But no. Cross old bark. So the walls don't change. Now I wanted to go... why every time? These trees, the roots of the trees are the same, but the trees up above are not. Apparently there are roots here. Do they connect to something somewhere? Across old bark. Old bark makes me think big trees. Okay, in the ancient glade. I think the glade, from the translation at least, means this spot. And these are the rocks where the geyser can appear at. Right? Those are the rocks you see in the ceiling. Well, those rocks move around as well, I guess. Across old bark. So that's a tree. A quiet shade. Does it ever get daytime here? Is it always dark here? So we're going past the sun right now. Are we not? Can I like see where we are? We are there. Okay, so this is indeed an area that never gets any sun. So that means the quiet shade. That just refers to this place never getting any sun. Well, there is something there actually. There's no way this is what I missed, right? There's no way. Church research notes. Strange signal coming from somewhere in the grove. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moons. Sensor is the two signals probably arrayed. We don't know much about the quantum moon seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal on the grove will reveal more about it. Are you kidding me? Was this it? No. Wait. Huh? Well, okay, so that's kind of good, I guess. It's something I missed. That was not it. That was something, but that was definitely not it. What is there about you that I can learn from? Like, you never know if it's just some dumb thing I missed or if it's something important I missed. I don't think the poem is a hint. It's always dark. That's true. Of this place it's always dark. Across old bark, the quiet shade in the ancient glade. It's always dark. Across old bark, the quiet shade in the ancient glade. The ancient glade, that's this place. The quiet shade, across old bark. Quiet shade just also refers to this being dark, and across old bark it's just... yeah. I don't think there is any meaning in the poem here. The only thing I can really think of is down here. Like I've looked down here and there's nothing here. There are these like tree roots, but they don't seem to connect to anything. Let's go to my ship and let's fly around to see if we can see anything above the trees. And otherwise I don't know again. So I think we go to Brittle Hollow next, because there's still a lot to explore in Brittle Hollow. Is the sand still going? Oh, yes it is. No. Come on, bro. And I imagine this is probably soon the end of the loop, right? Yep, there it is. Well, this was a fun run. Can't wait to see this back in my memory. I also wonder what this music is. Like, surely this music has a lore reason, right? Dark Ramble, I think I have the biggest chance at the moment of doing. But obviously we have, like, the Quantum Moon, I don't know. And, like, the electric field in, what's it called, in Giant's Deep. I also don't know, although I do have at least one hint for that. And that is like, brute force is not always the answer. I'm pretty sure. I can look that back. Oh, this was a great run, if I'm gonna be honest. This is a great run. Wow, what a fantastic run this was. Goodbye. Maybe subscribe if you made it to the end. Like the video, make a comment. I never tell people to do these things, but... And just at the least make a comment, please. I'm curious what you guys think about this series or whatever. I want some feedback, you know. Alright. Bye. Thank you for watching. And bye. Bye-bye.